On China's busy streets, cyclists are often squeezed for space. All big cities have dedicated cycle lanes, but even here there are intruders. In the eastern city of Hangzhou, though, pedal power is fighting back, helped by smart card technology or an app in your phone. Hangzhou now boasts the world's largest bicycle sharing program, with almost 80,000 available for hire. The first hour is free.
It is the internet era now, so we are trying to make our service easier to customers through the internet. For instance, you can hire a bike using a smart card or a QR code on your phone. We plan to add more bike stations and bikes in the next 5 years.
The scheme is a response in part to worsening traffic congestion and the pollution that comes with it, all of which were virtually unknown just 3 decades ago when the bike, and not the car, was king. Back then, China was still a relatively poor country, but bikes were cheap. By the early 90s, though, Chinese people had started to become more prosperous. And what better way of showing off your wealth than to own a car? For a time, it seemed, the day of the bike was numbered. But 8 years ago, a decision was made to revive bike usage. That's when China's first bike-sharing scheme began here in Hangzhou. Transportation planners had begun to realize that the further a commuter lived from a bus or subway stop, the less likely they were to use public transport, which is where the bike came in.
Every metro station has a bike station, so it's very convenient to use. For long distances, I take the metro, then transfer to the public bike for the short trip.
Bike sharing has come a long way since the Dutch hit on this utopian concept more than half a century ago. Today, surveillance cameras are trained on every one of Hangzhou's 2,801 bicycle stations. It may look sinister, but officials insist that such monitoring enables them to know when to replenish busier bike stations. No one, of course, believes that bike sharing will be a quick fix to China's chronic pollution. But a recent survey showed that 30% of commuters were now using these bikes as part of their journey. And that, say officials, is progress. Adrian Brown, Al Jazeera in Hangzhou.